Hi everybody! So today I'm going to be doing my January to be reads. I'm also going to be telling you my TBR for the TBR Takedown 3.0. This is hosted by Lunar Lights. I'll put her stuff in the description. And this readathon takes place from January 4th to January 10th. I recorded this video already, but my computer wouldn't upload it. So here we are again, doing this video again. We're going to start with my TBR for the TBR Takedown 3.0. The TBR Takedown has a series of challenges to go along with the readathon, and I'm going to go down the list of challenges and tell you which books I'm deciding to read for the specific challenges. The first challenge is, of course, to read a book from your most recent haul. I haven't hauled a lot of books in a while, so I'm just doing like the books I've gotten within the past 6 months or so, because I don't haul books very often. And the book I chose for this challenge was The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. I will be listening to this book on Audible because I do a lot of driving for my job, and what I do is just drive. I drive for really long times during the day, and I figured if I had this book to listen on Audible, then I could get some reading done while I'm driving in the car. The next is to read a book that's been on your TBR for over a year. I chose Just Listen by Sarah Dessen. This book was given to me by my friend for like my 18th birthday, and I'm 20 now. I'm not a huge contemporary fan. I'm not a huge Sarah Dessen fan, but this book has been on my TBR for way too long. If it sits on my TBR, I'm going to end up giving it away, but not really because my friend gave it to me. The next is to read a book outside your comfort zone. For this challenge, I chose Landline by Rainbow Rowell. I got this book very recently, and I love Rainbow Rowell's young adult novels. This is an adult novel. I don't read a lot of adult novels. Granted, it is Rainbow Rowell, so I know I'll like her books, but it's still a little outside my comfort zone and weird for me to read. The next is to read the first book in a series, and I chose The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan. I already explained how I'm going to be reading this book, but it's also first in a series, so I thought that I'd knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. That would be pretty exciting. Next challenge is to complete a series or to read a sequel in a series, and I chose In the Afterlight by Alexandra Bracken. I have read the first 2 books, and they're on my favorite shelf, and I don't know why I haven't read this book yet. I say this in all my TBRs for every readathon ever. I always put this on the list, and I always skip past it, and I think it's because it's the third in a trilogy. It's concluding. There's mixed opinions. It's a pretty thick book, but I think if I just start it and finish it, I'll be fine. It's just, this book is so, like, intimidating for me. The next challenge is to read a fire-colored book, and she put like purples and oranges and reds, so I mean, whatever floats her boat. I'm not complaining because I chose What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This is one of the books Huntley Fitzpatrick has written. I read My Life Next Door over the summer. It was an amazing book, and I can't wait to read this one because I love Huntley Fitzpatrick's writing. Sorry. The last is to read a series of novellas or poems or stuff that's not a novel, and I chose The Selection Stories, The Prince and the Guard by Kira Cass. I chose this because it's the only novella book that I have, and I haven't written it, and I really do enjoy the Selection Trilogy. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to this. It's just, if I have time, I'll read little bits here and there, and if I finish it, that's great. But if not, I'm not going to be too bummed about it. So there's that. On to 4 other books that I want to read this month. The first book I want to read, other than my TBR Takedown, is The Boy Most Likely To by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This is a companion novel to My Life Next Door. As I said, read My Life Next Door, loved it a lot, and now I'm going to read this book. I also need to get My Life Next Door in hardcover because then all her books will match for me. 3 other books are a series, so I'm just going to show them all at once. The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I read half of Scarlet and then I just put it down and I don't know why. But I got Winter for Christmas and I feel really guilty because I have all of this series now, so I can marathon it. So I'm going to try in this month. I do have school, but this is a commitment. I'm going to try to read them, but no promises, and we'll see how I do. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe for more bookish videos. I've been Courtney and you've been lovely. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!